The revelation that Kazini might have had a premonition about his death reads like a biblical prophecy as the police tries to piece up clues of a complex murder investigation. But the Army general who died battling charges of creating ghost soldiers chose to deliver perhaps his last message at a quiet family function where guests wined and dined, a stark contrast of the dastardly circumstances that led to his death. This is the riveting tale of Kazini's last message of hope, which he delivered during a wedding ceremony at the Serene and Lush Greenery at Speak Resort Munyonyo. In the company of his wife and his two little daughters, Kazini chose the wedding of his protege, Lieutenant Kenneth Ayebare, to deliver his last messages that were full of intuition. The man whose wedding Kazini attended on the 7th of November, when he spoke with subtlety, was a young man who, under his tutelage, had eluded death at the battlefront against the Allied Democratic Front in the treacherous terrain of the Rwenzori in the late 1990s.
Means that life is a program that has got a beginning and an end. Kenneth was on his way from Beni in Congo with lots of files and data, when he mistakenly fell into enemy who disguised themselves as UPDF.
The general also spoke of the moment when it was falsely reported in the media that he had been killed during the ADF war.
2000, some of you who were mature enough at that time, the biased Ugandan press informed their readers that I had breathed my last breath in London, that I had died.
But by the time of his death, Kazini was a beleaguered man fighting charges of creating a brigade in the West Nile with plans to overthrow the government. It was also peculiar that the general, who was regularly admonished by the elite in the army for his modest education, chose to speak about his academic credentials he acquired later in his life. Shortly after he was dropped in 2003, Kazini was sent to a war college in Abuja, where he graduated with a master's in science. His thesis emerged the best, and much of his speech during the wedding centered on African tradition, wedding and marriages, one of the topics he researched about during his academic sabbatical. And on the night of 7th November, 3 days before his death, he chose to give away his thesis to Ayebare with words that suggest he may have had a premonition of his death.
This is a document. You know, some of us, I wish you should keep it. If I'm not there anymore, you also read somewhere. Because I researched it very well, and that should be in history.
Although calm, the foreboding that something bad was about to happen could not elude Major General Kazini as his death got closer. Emam Taizibwa, NTV Tonight.